My career in animation started at Mainframe Entertainment in Vancouver, where I was an art intern working on Reboot, which was the first computer animated television series. I then went to work at Rough Draft Studios and worked as a CG artist on the shows Futurama and Star Wars Clone Wars, where I was involved in creating 3D effects that were combined with the 2D animation of those shows. And then after that, I went to PDI DreamWorks, where I started working on the first Madagascar film as a layout artist, and then consequently stayed there for over 12 years working on all the Madagascar films, all the Madagascar short films, all the Shrek movies after Shrek 2, and other projects as well. I see the animation market on the international level growing exponentially. It's really exciting actually to see that there are people all over the world who are making interesting animation, not just Pixar or Disney or the companies in the United States. So I'm really excited to see different types of stories being told by other cultures all over the globe, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I know a little bit about the Spanish market. I think what's been really interesting in my time here is to be at Ilion and to see the work that they have done. Planet 51 was a really beautiful film, and I loved some of the animation on Mortadelo y Filemón, just because similarly that's a story that is uniquely Spanish, right? That is not something that you would see in the United States, so that's always really exciting. And yeah, it'll be really great to see what they can do with a big Hollywood movie like the one that they're working on for Paramount. The profession in general is, I think it's a challenging and interesting time for animation artists. It's a little bit similar to the effects industry, where the effects industry has gone through a lot of peaks and valleys because of the economy of the globe and different tax incentives in the world. And so artists are sort of traveling to wherever the work is, but also that's a lot of great opportunity for people to experience different cultures and to experience different parts of, see different talent. And I think the interesting thing about animation overall is that the technology has grown so much in the last few decades that anybody can find a computer and learn to do animation. And so I think in a few years we'll have all sorts of interesting talent popping up and making their films and putting them online, and so you won't just have to go to the theater to see fantastic animation. You'll be looking at it on your computer or through your virtual glasses or on YouTube, and so I think animation will be everywhere and it'll be really interesting. To new students, I always recommend that they go see movies. I think it's something that I don't think people seem to be doing as much anymore, and I think there's nothing quite like seeing a great movie on a big screen in the theater, and so I always recommend, whether it's a new film that's just coming out or it's a classic like Lawrence of Arabia, that they should try to see it on the biggest screen possible. And then also I think just contributing to the community. I think as a student it's always good to try and collaborate with others, and so that's the thing that I always would try to encourage people to do, is just find a project that you're interested in and see what you can do to contribute to it, and that's a great way to learn and grow, by working with others.